Here we go, dude. There's the small box. I love crushing babies. Tier 1.5 now, post-buff Jingliu, dude. At the same level as Firefly. Who would have thought this day would come? Hello, internet! And today we got our favorite character with a hole in their chest. This is actually not a hole, but it just looked like one. We got a buff, and based on my experience, she is actually strong now. And of course, we got her best new setup. Now that she's a HP scaler, you actually want the bone set on her. To activate the bone set, we got 5,000 HP, which I would love 1,000 more. Which is why it's actually better to use Mighty's like code instead of hers. It does give her max HP. And guess who does not have Mighty's like code? Me. For the stats, I got these stuff on. I got way too much crit damage, I think. Like code wise, it's on her own, which again gives her more crit damage. So not exactly the most perfect one. It's like the second most perfect one though. We got traces nearly max, and these are the relics. These are each of the pieces. Not really the perfect ones. Like this crit damage piece, for instance. Maybe better if we got HP, but well, it is what it is. And yeah, 31 crit rate is horrid. But if you add her with her best partner in crime, Sunday, you'd give her 20 more crit rate. It's so free, dude. And yep, of course, to play Jingliu well, you want a speed tier though. You want Sunday to be slightly slower than the Jingliu so they can take the double turns. I'm sure you understand what I mean. And today, on my own account, with the best Jingliu setup of 2025 against a boss that's not necessarily even perfect for her. Before we get into it, a quick introduction to Loot Bar. It is a reliable website offering cheaper prices to purchase shards for tons of games, and I personally use it for Star Rail. Loot Bar offers cheaper prices for a variety of shard bundles and even for express passes. It shows how much you save on their site so you know what you're getting. Not to mention the reviews reflect how good the services are. No issues there. There are unique shard bundles that can guarantee a new character. Some guarantees the light cone, some gives you general resources, or you can stick to the standard shard bundles that we have in-game, but at a cheaper rate. The experience with Loot Bar was pleasant, where the shards arrive in your account almost instantly after the transaction. It is in line with experiences with a lot of other users as well. And with characters like Saber coming along, this is the best time to give Loot Bar a try, and hopefully it'll help you get her. There are even E6 bundles for any diehard fans out there as well. Very helpful. It's very easy to set up. All you need is to click on my link in the description, sign up to Loot Bar, click on whichever bundle you like, enter your ID and server, complete the payment, and you're good. There are a lot of other games outside of just Star Rail as well that they offer services for example, Wuthering Waves and the Zone Zero, and that's just to name a few. But yeah, it'll help me out a ton if you just give it a try with my link in the description though. I really would appreciate it, and it directly supports the channel. If you use my link right now, there are offers like new user discounts or coupons that you don't want to miss out, and it'll help you get that character you so hope for. And with that said, let's get back into the video. And here we go. We got a full HP setup. Way too many characters need like Trippy plus Hyacinth, which is generally an issue. But yo, when was the last time you see Jingliu's technique freezing someone? We'll start with Hyacinth's gosh darn skill into the little Ika ulti, and we'll soon start blasting damage on them. The problem here isn't even with the big guy. The problem here would be with the unicorn. That thing does not have ice weakness after all. And here we got Jingliu, man. I think we can start. We'll go with an E for starters. This will get me to transmigration state already. And let me check my gosh darn stats, dude. 78 crit because I'm missing Sunday's buff yet. We have 242 crit damage already. We got a lot of HP, 7,000 nearly. That's thanks to like Hyacinth and stuff, right? Gonna just jump in with the damage. 72,000, not high yet, but that's mainly because we don't got gosh darn Sunday at her side yet. But now that I do, here's the secret to Jingliu, right? You actually want to just keep her doing her ult as much as you can. As long as you do that, you're always going to be at an advantage. So that's what we'll do. We dumped in 150k already, which is awesome. So here comes Sunday's ultimate. We'll trigger Tribby, and Tribby now gets the ultimate. Now we got everything possible. 4 stacks of Syzygy. 500 crit damage. Oh boy. Look at the Moonlight buff, man. This is from a buff effect. You get 192 crit damage. That is insane. That happens every time you like decrease your allies' HP, which will always happen. Here comes my gosh darn E with 500 crit damage. How much are we doing? Damn near 300k. That is actually very respectable. Not too shabby. I'm loving this. We should be able to kill this, no issue. The problem is still the unicorn, though. It might take a bit too long with that unicorn. Why is Jingliu slower? Hello? 137, 140. How is Jingliu slower? Did someone push me back, dude? Aw, you bad boy. This should damn near kill you, dude. If I had a double turn here, I could ult instantly. Man, whoever that pushed me back, you just saved your own kind. You should have every buff possible. Dude, this team is so simple to use. Look at the stats, right? It's pretty much the same exact amount outside of the HP. What happened to the HP? I thought I should have 7,000. Whatever, man. We'll just one-shot you real quick and bang. 240k done. We can do it one more time. Why not? Let's go do it. This will absolutely murder you at this point. We spent a cycle already though, so this isn't really perfect. 195k done. You're not dead? Are you joking? We need tribute to kind of kill here. That'd be awesome if we can. Bang. And yo, we did kill the mob. Now, full frontal attack on the horse. It should look like this. Jinglu take a turn and then Sunday take a turn. I might have screwed up with... It might have been DDD. I didn't pay attention to DDD. Oh boy, this is going steadily. Look at my sister just while it's not going down. Permanent transmigration today. Don't mind if I do 150k there. We got another E, but I don't know if we're killing it, guys. Oh my god, it'll be so close. Yeah, I don't think we have enough, man. We'll take another cycle because of 1% again. Are you kidding me, dude? But I think with Jingliu, at least with this new type of Jingliu, we should be able to like handle the next wave easier, unironically. Now we should do a bunch more damage. Get a gosh darn E into there and use our ult as well. Why not? Get enough for Jingliu's ultimate. Here we go, dude. Ult into an E against True Sting. We should be seeing quite good amount of damage here. 200k, right? That seems about right. But once the small box spawn, that's when our damage will like just skyrocket, I think. Here we go, dude. There's the small box. I love crushing babies. Here comes the unicorn. I would love you would hit Sunday, boy. I gotta get those energy up, but here comes Jingliu, man. Of course, naturally, we're gonna target True Sting, but the bug should die with like 2 turns of Jingliu if my stats are good enough. I'm hoping it is. Can this die? Can a little bug die? Bang. Oh, dude. We need one more. I also just realized I should have put Jingliu in the middle, maybe. It doesn't really matter if Jingliu's at the left most. Yes, I could have Lushaka stuff on, but first of all, I don't even think I do have them on. And second of all, Lushaka both attack. This is not the old Jingliu anymore. Alright, here comes a buff. I hate that Jingliu needs 1 more energy for the ultimate. Come on, man. Release my temptation, please. Alright, stop hitting the little Ika. Why is little Ika just the new Tingyun right now? Alright, now I'm using my ultimate. I just realized as well, I have way too much transmigration state. I have 4 of them. And I can still use my ult on top of that. God, okay. Alright, damage-wise, it should be the highest 330k. That seems to be my highest amount. But the fact that you can basically do it a lot is where it's pretty good, right? I think it won't take too little time. Well, 400k though, that's pretty good. It's been so long since I've seen anyone being frozen. Like with the Herda, yeah, she's ice, but she just kills you. Who needs to break you even? And it's always 1 energy before I can use my ult. Like, look at Sunday right now. Alright, you're gonna get out of your frozen state here, but you're not gonna take the turn, which isn't even good. I would prefer if you spawn bugs for me to kill again. But anyways, this is the 5th cycle so far. We are gonna kill here. 250k done. Very nice. Here comes the second wave though. Alright, now we got Sunday again. I gotta use my ult, I think. Maybe it is kind of a waste, but I would prefer to use my ult first and then my skill. Yeah, I think it's okay. Alright, now 4 transmigration again. I'm not getting out of this. Like, I'm always gonna be in this state. That's a new Jingliu for you, dude. So now we go for an E. 80% health left on the True Sting. The bug should explode soon. We still have 1 more double push on the side of Jingliu Sunday. If I can get a 5 cycle clear, I'd be so happy, but I doubt it. Then again, the first wave, man, that should have saved 1 cycle there. I keep doing this. It's always like a step away with my clear span. It's always a step away. 1 little bit of HP left and then I will get 1 cycle. But nope, it's the last bit of HP. The curse of 1 HP is real, dude. Here comes Jingliu now. 2 bugs is gonna die here. So extra gosh darn vulnerability. That's awesome. And now you would think the orange bug would just murder me, right? But no, I think we pushed Jingliu enough. I'm gonna kill them anyway, right? Yep, there we go. The orange bug's dead. If you can kill the bugs so consistently, you got yourself a really good team. There we go. Even the freaking unicorn died. But unfortunately, we cannot get a 5 cycle, man. Well, technically speaking, it's basically a 5 because the first wave did that 1 unicorn with that 1% HP left. Well, either way, we should be chilling. Can we even kill in this cycle? Please tell me yes. We might not, actually. Hold on. Here comes the bugs. I'm not sure. Maybe it's tribute. Maybe the secret here is tribute to DDD. We need to take 1 extra turn, perhaps. We'll have to see what happens, man. Now, ideally, after Jingliu takes the turn here, we get 1 more turn, but we don't. Oh, no. So we do need Tribute's ulti, then. I think we're gonna get it, because here's what's gonna happen, right? We're gonna use E. First of all, you're damn near dead. You're so close to die. I think we can just finish you here. Oh, boy. Who needs the push when we can just kill? Bang. 300k with 5% HP left. Hey, yo, Sailors, we definitely got you. And there we go. Jingliu whiffed on mega damage. Well, 6 cycle, but it's basically 5. I said a lot in my showcases, man. It's the first wave, dude. For God's sake, that 1 unicorn. Just have the ice weakness, man. Why you gotta be like that? Oh, given my lack of max traits on pretty much all my characters, yeah, this is what I expect. Plus, I'm on DDD. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, there was one moment where my speed tuning was like messed up. Jingliu went before the Sunday, that was pretty bad. If that didn't happen, we definitely got that one turn, right? So it's basically a 5 turn. But well, if it maxed everything now, you're more looking at like a 3 cycle on average clear, I think. It is the one thing that's annoying, right? Jingliu was an attacker before, now you gotta refarm everything if you're a Jingliu sip. In any case, W Jingliu users, dude, I actually love Jingliu, right? I love characters like Jingliu where it's just easy to use and she does consistent multi-hit damage. It's so good for farming, unironically. It takes no time for him to clear them. That's why I like Saber as well. But in any case, that was Jingliu with the new setup, the HP setup. One of the best character from version 1 or 2, whichever one where, you know, she was introduced in. Is she worth pulling for from the banner? No, unless you like the mommy, right? Because, well, with newer characters coming along with the freaking harmony stuff that they drip marketed, those are gonna be meta changing, I bet. If you love Jingliu, dude, she is really usable right now. That was not even like a perfect scenario for her. Not all of them had ice weakness after all, right? Yep, that'll be all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm actually streaming a lot of Ethera Restart, which is another game. If you want to check it out, I'm streaming on Twitch. But otherwise, I'm trying my goddamn best. We'll have some more guide content, maybe some more creative stuff coming as well. I hope you enjoyed my wacky commentary for these ones, though. And yeah, let me know in the comment section down below how you love your Jingliu and if you built her. That'll be all. Take care.